Why is Corn calling me? What's up, dude?
Yo, Butts.
What's up?
I've been thinking, bro. You want to start a podcast?
Yeah, man. Well, what would we call it?
I don't know. Keep it simple, like two dudes drinking beer or something.
What about two dudes in a garage?
Yeah, you know what that sounds like, right?
Sounds like a porno.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I got it.
Good evening, everybody. This is the Banter Bros podcast. The Banter Bros podcast. I fucked that one up a little bit. But anyways, this is episode 2.5. Our second one got a little fucked up. We went too long and the computer deleted it.
It got good, too.
It got good at the end, so you'll never hear that.
We're not going to recreate it.
We're not going to redo it because authentic is everything.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, even if we...
Authenticity is everything.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say words right now. But anyways, I'm your host, Butts, with my boy, Corn. What's up, Corn? What's up?
What's up, Butts? How we doing today?
We're doing.
See you rocking that Selena shirt, looking good, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Selena.
It's the reason I carry a gun on me.
Right? No shit. Yeah.
Just in case I get famous, I'm gonna shoot you before they shoot me. You know.
The fans, bro. The fans would be crazy.
They're crazy, bro. So right off the bat, I'm gonna throw this at you. I thought about it today, and driving, and I was like, I'm gonna ask Corn this during the podcast, because I got some good topic, a little bit twist on it. When it becomes to bringing yourself into a group of people, right? Do you tend to flock towards their beliefs, or you stay real to what you believe in because you just don't give a fuck?
Like a group of people?
Yeah, just like, okay, so we got a couple new friends coming around. You got to be nice because, you don't want your wife to be mad at you. So you got to, like, kind of be okay with them, but you're going to still be like, I'm going to be me because you're going to see this in 6 months. When you see me, I don't want you to be fake,
Right. Yeah. If it's new people that I'm not really that close with, I'm not gonna be straight up asshole about it. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hear their point, and be like, okay, yeah, all right. I'm not gonna go argue with them about it because it's not the fucking point. It's like, okay, all right, because all right, I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna throw no names out here, but I'm sure you're gonna know the person we're talking about. A certain individual was talking about how he could be friends with females, like best friends with females, and it's okay to not be able to have want any sexual relationship from those females, and it's just straight friends. And I'm under the beliefs that I'm married, so I don't want to have friends with a female. I don't go search for females.
You're friends with your wife's friends.
Exactly. I will not be friends with a female unless my wife is friends with her.
Yeah, you're not gonna be like, hey, I met this girl at the gym. She's cool with her friends.
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
That's
it
not
goes
how that
the
works.
other way around.
So at that point when he said that, I was just like, okay, yeah, I don't know. We just see it differently, man. I don't see it that way, but if you see it, good for you. And that's just how it was. But if it was someone that I someone like you, I was like, no, that's what? Are you fucking crazy, bro? What the fuck are you talking about?
We're fucking boys.
Yeah,
right?
we're boys.
We level each other out. We've always been that way.
And I know we don't have to see eye to eye, and it's okay. And that's all right.
The thing is, we don't have to see eye to eye, but we will never fully be in an argument about something. We're like, all right, whatever, bro. We'll legitimately make a joke to each other about it, like, well, you're wrong,
exactly.
You're fucking wrong.
And then later on in the night, we'll make up the joke that they're wrong about it. It's just how it is.
It's just how we've always connected in a way, I like that. I came up with a cool ass saying though, about that.
You're calling people cowards?
Yeah. What's up, coward? That's my favorite thing, dude.
Maybe so mad, bro.
Fantasy,
mad.
I win fantasy this year, and you have to say I won it in my team name. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
But how I like to view when you're being real towards I get when new people come around. I don't really care about new people or being around groups of people that I don't know.
Feel like it depends. If you're in a group setting of your own boys and then a new person comes in the group.
Yeah, and then you have to kind of welcome them in. I get that.
Yeah, but now
you can't let them be you can't be fake about it, right?
Oh yeah, you can't be
this
fake.
This is how I act.
I
didn't talk to a guy for a year and a half, and he thought he wants to be my best friend still.
Right, exactly.
It's just how it is. But
I really think it depends on the setting.
At the setting, I always like to think don't be. I don't like to put on a mask for people.
Yeah,
you're gonna see me in the setting. You're gonna see me like this all the time. I'm gonna be nice. I'm a nice guy. until you piss me off or you say something I don't like. But if I don't agree with you, I'm gonna at some point I gotta be like, okay, you're new to this. I gotta lay down the law. This is what I believe, right? And it just I just believe in more being realistic with people in that aspect. Since I got older, I feel like when I was younger, it was like I'm just gonna agree with everybody to be cool with them, and then I started realizing like, I just don't really fucking care, dude.
Right.
Like I have to.
So you're like full blown. Nah, bro, you're wrong.
Like at this point, like they say, like when you hit like around 30s, you like start not giving a fuck. When you hit 40, you just really don't give a fuck.
I can't wait.
I can see that now, like totally. Like I don't give a fuck if someone don't like me. Because at the end of the day, if they don't like me, right, what are they gonna do? They're gonna come tell me they don't like me, and I'm just gonna be like, cool.
They ain't gonna fight you. They're not gonna fight you.
They're not gonna fight me, but like it's not like the whole point of fight thing. It's just I don't try. How am I gonna say it? I don't try
to please people, or
I don't try to fit in shoes I don't belong in.
Okay.
All right. So like, this is who I am.
Because that was definitely me in high school, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean
that was definitely
we're trying
me.
to find our place in high school. You know what I'm saying? So like, just being real. Like if you just start being real with everybody, I feel like people actually start respecting you more.
For sure.
They're like, okay, so now they know their boundaries with you. Like, oh shit. But like, I'm also never not down to have a good conversation about something you don't like and I don't like, and we don't see eye to eye. But I'm gonna give my point because that's how society should be.
That's how it should be.
We should never agree with everybody.
No,
like, I
just
hate
because
I hate that aspect of life right now. You should agree with me because I'm right.
Yeah.
No, nobody's right in this world.
It's like everything's perspective, bro.
There's no such thing as right and wrong.
Everything's perspective. Like it depends on the way you look at it. Then it's right for you at that certain spot in time.
Yeah, it's right for you right now. But don't push that on me. Right?
Yeah,
don't push that on me.
Like,
I'm not gonna push
it's right
my
for you.
On you. But I'm not gonna be like, hey, you need to do this because that's the way to do it. No, motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, yo, this is what I'm doing. It's working.
Right.
You need me to show you? I'll
help you out, but
if you don't want me to show you, it's cool. It's whatever.
For sure.
And don't be better than me because you won't.
Because you can't, no matter how hard you try.
You can't be better than me.
Yeah. It's like.
But yeah, that's how I feel. Like just throw that out there. Like people need to start being real with them. Real with other people and stop holding back on stop holding back on life. In general, like stop trying to please everybody, bro. Because you're not.
You can't.
I promise you that. There's gonna be.
You're already lost if you try that.
Yeah. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna be like, "Fuck, I can't please everybody," and then you're gonna be like, "As long as you're pleased with what you're doing, you're fine." Words of wisdom. Yeah. So that's
from Butt. The Butt's words of wisdom of the week.
But so you're suffering a injury right now.
Yeah. I got actually like 2 injuries right now. I'm gonna tell the story real quick about how it happened. I work at a jail, and a code was called. When the code is called, like you have to go respond to it, make sure officer's safe, stuff like that. And I was hitting a corner. It's a real dangerous corner that like multiple people have ate shit and been hurt and shit. And they freshly just mopped it. So I was hitting it. I hit the corner, literally. Hockey slid, so like when someone gets hit and they slide to the boards, but literally slip, boom, straight to the wall. So hockey slid to the wall. My boot left a mark on the wall. Ooh. And it's right, adrenaline's hitting, so I get up, go over there, help out, do what I gotta do at the end. And afterwards, I just started feeling the straight pain in like my shoulder and then my freaking knee. So I went and go get it checked. Apparently, I got a fracture in my knee and what was it? AC sprain on my joint, so my rotator. Like
your rotator too.
Yeah,
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, that's actually been worse. Like my knee, I don't really feel much pain in it. That's the one where I feel the most thing at.
With the shoulder thing, if you dangle on your bar,
I've been doing that.
It actually rebuilds your joint.
What I've been doing is, like this podcast, we want to talk about recovering from injuries and stuff.
That's why. That's this one. Yeah,
I've been doing a lot of delt work, and it's been like relieving a lot of the stress. Leaving the stress out there. So when I do
building and pulling back on it, and kind of relieving all the. Oh, that's smart.
See, and like I knew I had a problem because like I literally stopped working out for like 2-3 weeks. So I said, fuck it, I'm not gonna go, and I love going heavy. So I was like, I'm not gonna do anything that's good for the body. Maybe it's like something that's, So then I went to go bench. And like 225 was like hurting my shirt. It was hurting. I was like, what the hell? So I put it up, and that's when I started doing. I've been doing a lot of band work. I hate to say it, but I've been doing a lot of resistance bands.
getting CrossFit.
Been doing really CrossFit, doing a lot of bodybuilding stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just getting back to the roots, you know. And so far, it's working right now.
So far, it's working. So how do you like? So that's your routine right now? Is it like that? Just keeping it light.
It's it's a lot of reps.
Other than sending
just
me a video of 4 or 5.
Well, you know, I felt good that day. I felt good. Like the comeback was coming, dude.
Comeback, really.
Don't call it comeback because I never left. I just want to let everyone know I'm there, bro.
That's how I feel when I bench, though. Like, I never left. I just don't choose. I choose not to bench, but I can still put up a decent. I could put up for a guy who doesn't bench on the regular.
Yeah.
I put close to. I probably could put 300 up and put
easy.
it down.
Yeah.
And put it back up, and like that like it makes me laugh, dude, because. Like, I watch people struggle with that, and it's like, you know how much I hate benching, but I was, like, built with this barrel chest, and it's good for benching, and I just hate doing it. I just don't think it's...
You got a gift from God.
I just don't think it's a beneficial lift for me. I've been just working on squatting more and, like, finally bringing back my deadlift, and, you know...
Because you got kind of an injury right now, too, right?
The shin, that happened, like, 2 days ago. But
you're fine. It's not really it goes away.
Yeah. I tried to do some ab work, and where I locked my legs in, I had to do abs with one leg hanging off because it's so bruised right now. It's got to be either a chip or hematoma. I think that's a bruised bone.
Yeah.
It's definitely a bruised bone. If not, I don't think it's fractured. My ankle's not swollen, but that part of my leg is pretty swollen. It was indented from the sock. I had my sock on yesterday, and I took my sock off, and you could see the groove, the pressure of my sock, so you know it's swollen. It's like very bruised. It's getting yellower now, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm acting like it's not there. And putting on knee sleeves today was pretty fucking hard.
You just felt it,
and then trying to do those mama thrusters, you know,
the hip thrusters.
The hip thrusters. Yeah, I busted my shin right on the bar. I was like, wow, I don't want to do this. You know, not working through much of an injury though. Not as bad as you know.
Well, mine's not that bad. It's not like I've had 2 ACL surgeries on the same knee. Yeah.
And coming back from that second one,
one's easier.
Progress was probably in the matter of 3 months is ridiculous. Like
it was a lot easier. I hit PRs right away. It's just coming back from the second time. Like I knew what I was supposed to do. I knew what was waste of time. Like the little stretches the physical therapist gave you and stuff. Like I knew which ones did work for me.
For people is to listen to the therapist, the doctors.
Yes and no. You got to see what works for you. I gotta give you credit for this because you got me onto the knees over toes guy.
Yeah.
I saw him a lot, just never really tried it.
Work is amazing.
And I got a little sled, like it's kind of different than his, but like it's something. And then I got the little blocks, to go knees over toes, and that's been even now. I'm like 2 years removed from the last ACL surgery. And I still got a lot of scar tissue in that knee. And I just figured, all right, that's it. I lost mobility in that knee, and it is what it is, I'll work with it. I still squat 90. I can squat parallel. I'm good. And it's been killing a lot of that scar tissue. I feel it working in.
You're going to get depth.
My depth is lower now.
You really got a deep squat for,
Yeah.
For like a good squat, you're built for squatting. I've watched you squat.
Literally.
I've seen you squat some shit that I'm just like, how does he even put that up? And I'll sit there and I'm just struggling doing 2 plates at that time in my life.
But yeah, like I was built for it, and like I asked my physical therapist, and he's the head guy. He owns the whole thing. And I was like, yo, you ever heard of this knees over toes guy? I was like, what? No, I don't know who that is. He's like, don't waste my time with just something that weird. So I was just like,
don't waste my time with a guy who could jump over a fucking basketball hoop right now.
And I was like literally telling him about him how like a lot of his sole purpose is like getting strength in your knees, strength in your ankles, like
beating the stigma of knees over toes.
Yeah, and I told him how it is, and he's like, "Oh no, you're gonna shred your knees. Don't do that."
No,
and back to the point where you say with like
it's a stigma, dude.
Saying we release, I was like, all right, well, it's been working for me, but okay, I'll take your advice.
But I'm not going to sometimes because if it's working, it's working.
It's working, bro. Like
with the body, like the breakdown of anything on your body it's different for everybody. But I did knees over toes for 3 weeks, just pulling sleds backwards, and I felt like my knees, the strength got better, and I feel like I purposely
it's all the blood flow.
My squat is better after doing. I mean, imagine if I did it for a year. I'd probably be even healthier in my lower body parts and getting everything functioning right. And So, like, I recommend anybody going through knee pain to do that.
100% recommend it.
They do it for old people.
Yeah.
And it's helping these old people. And these old people are dragging sleds, walking backwards. And another thing I like to recommend for anybody, if you're ever crazy, after a good leg day, put the treadmill on the incline and walk backwards.
I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that.
I promise you will not last 5 fucking minutes on that motherfucker. You had such a quad burn.
So you put it on an angle.
Yeah, about 12.
About 12. Okay, so that's about as high as you can go, right?
Like 1.5, 2. Don't get too fast because
okay.
walking backwards is way different than walking
right,
forward.
Yeah.
You're not ready for it. So I get about 2.5, 2.0, and I walk. And if you're not paying attention, you get really close to the back of that fucking...
And just slip off?
Dude, and I'm like, oh shit, and I gotta pick up my feet. The quad burn is like doing...
sissy squats or something like that?
Mounts of sissy squats.
Yeah, I can see
like,
that.
Just like 40 in a row. That's what it felt like. I was like...
And how long do you go on it?
I go until I start feeling an intense burn, and I feel like I'm going to start, not cramping up, but getting there.
Right. All that lactic acid buildup.
Yeah, lactic acid. You can feel the pump in your, and you're just like, I just did legs. I mean, this is after a leg day.
So it's afterwards, okay.
So I recommend walking around, get your legs, get the blood going right back into your legs before you go onto it. Mm-hmm. But it's a good ender, and I recommend it, and it's just fun to do because everybody's staring at you while you're walking backwards.
Look at this idiot. But the thing's like, you're big, so it's they're going to look at it like, all right.
Yeah, like, this fucking guy is fucking walking backwards, dude. Mm-hmm. They're like, fuck. Maybe someone will do it, you know? Who knows?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. So basically, see what works for you, honestly. Yeah. Because you could... Experts know what they're doing. Obviously, I'm not an expert or anything like that. Yeah. But if it works for you, it works for you.
Man, at the end of the day...
Like,
you're the one lifting the weights.
My knees feel so good.
You're the one doing the work that
right?
I'm not.
Yeah.
So it's your body, your choice, baby.
Your body, your choice, exactly.
That's it, man. Your body, your choice, man. No one can tell you what to do, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what's beautiful about this country, you know? We can do whatever the fuck we want. So, technically, too.
Right, technically. So I had a question for you. Mm-hmm. I literally thought about this the other day, just because, like, now that I've been feeling better from my injuries, I've been working out harder. Yeah. I've been eating more. I can bump my calories up to 3,000.
You told me that today. I was like, my boy's getting big. You're eating like I was in my bowl.
Bro, I only got like 800 calories left for the day, and like technically I only need... Yeah,
only. That's fucking a lot, bro.
Like, that's gonna be like, I'm gonna be hungry, bro.
Dude, 800 is fucking a lot.
So it happened last night where I finished all my calories, and I want to go get like a late night snack because I got hungry. I was like, I was eating, and I'm trying to get bigger, so I was like, all right, go ahead, go eat. And then I was just thinking, wait, I don't know what just hit me because it was like 11 o'clock at night, but like, is working out, like getting bigger, is being stronger, is that immoral? Because you're more of like a glutton. Right, because you're eating more than you're supposed to. You know, you're already big, you're already strong. Why are you trying to get more? You know, isn't that like greed? You want more. Is it wrong?
Sky's the limit, but sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, dude. So when you're doing like you, because you want to put on size. Me, I'm trying to trim it a little bit down. You know, meet you in the middle. I'm gonna meet you in the middle. Like we've said this for the last couple of years. We're gonna one day be the same weight, and we're gonna be
the same
insane weight class, and we're gonna be the terror of the two weight classes.
It's gonna be insane.
And but when you're on a bulk, okay, so there's clean bulk and dirty bulk. Mm-hmm. At the same time, just mash those two together. All right, so you're doing your clean bulk, which there's nothing truly clean about a bulk other than the food you eat. But you are trying to put on a massive amount of size as quick as possible. Yeah. Eat whatever the fuck you want, but also 2 to 3 meals. Try to keep it as clean as possible, and later on you'll thank yourself for doing that because you'll feel healthier. You won't feel sluggish. Because too much sugar, too much insulin, all that, then it's having hard to burn off that.
You're saying like 3 meals a day instead of like the last 7 or 8?
No, I'm saying 3 clean meals a day.
3 clean meals a day, okay.
And then you could slowly start getting dirty, trickle some dirt in there, and then like clean, so you're eating like, fuck it, eat a candy bar, bro. Fuck it, it's 250 calories for that candy bar, all right. It's got a little bit of sugar, okay, now you gotta keep your eyes on that sugar, that prize, okay. I don't want to get that sugar that high, all right. So what I'm gonna have to do is, all right, I'm gonna fucking snack on, I don't know, some fucking nuts, dude. Eat some nuts, dude.
Some salty nuts. I'm down with some salty nuts.
Some salty nuts. There's your fats, right? That's good. That's
good fats.
What you fucking want, right? Okay. I only have X amount of carbs I can do, so I don't want to eat chips and dip. Okay, well, fucking get some chicken, right? A protein. and get some fucking salsa and dump on top of that shit. Eat that, boom, bro. That's still eating clean, and just sprinkle some dirt in there.
Right.
You're not a very sweet tooth guy, but if that does, this is a advice I got last year about being a sweet tooth and having a sweet tooth and trying to be on a cut or trying to just diet and eat better. The second that sweet tooth hits you, drink a diet or zero Coke, and now I'm a big believer on that. It'll kill your urge for sweets real quick because it's got the aspartame in it, I think it's called. So that's a sugar, and it's not, I mean, it's bad, but it's not bad at the same time. It's, who gives a fuck?
Like,
anything you eat nowadays is bad, so, because chicken with rib meat, it's fats.
Like,
I mean, it's not supposed to have fat.
I definitely liked like that Diet Coke idea, and like, but I only like it if you actually know, like, tracking your calories.
Yeah, because
you know,
so 2 a day.
Yeah,
limited 2 days.
Because people get out of hand with that stuff. And they're like, oh, Diet Coke's okay.
If you still want that carbonation feel, sparkling water.
Sparkling water. Yeah.
And I promise you, with a little bit of Mio in there, it tastes just like a pop. Got nothing harmful.
And that's if you want the carbonation, right?
That's if you want the carbonation. We'll just do water. It's But with you're trying to get to a certain size, I would recommend half clean, half dirty diet. Like you ate a bunch of chicken today. So.
All right, want to know what? This is perfect. Exactly what you're saying. Yeah. So my lunch today was 2 servings of grilled chicken and a good size of steak, and it was like about 500 something calories. And I was like, all right, well, that ain't shit. I need to bump this up. So I had 2 chimichangas on the side. Yeah, another 500 calories right there.
That's
boom.
your clean dirty right
clean there. And dirty right there.
Clean dirty. I like that. I like that a lot for you because that's going to get you farther. That's going to give you more energy. And then when you actually get off your injury right now. So right now you're just building up mass with a kind of a effective workout plan. But I know how you train. So what's going to happen is when you actually start training like yourself you were a month and a half ago, and now you're eating like this.
Yeah, because I'm not on a program right now. I'm
just... The potential you're going to grow within months, like 3 months, you might gain 7 pounds a month. That sounds unrealistic. It's fucking... I can tell you right now, I can go on a bulk tomorrow, and in 2 months, I'll be 30 pounds heavier because I know how to do it. Like,
right.
I've bulked my whole fucking life, baby. Yeah. Like, you want me to bulk, you don't want that monster to come out. Right now, I'm trying to lose the body fat, get down, get a little bit more peeled out. Not peeled out, but more defined, gut down a little bit. And then I'm going to go into a bulk and see how that looks because that's what they recommend you do. So I'm trying to listen to the professionals for once.
And see, right? But, see what works with you.
What works for me right now, like eating, I don't know, it's weird. My body's weird when it comes to food. I was explaining to this guy today, he's like, yeah, I see you eating a can of chicken and a can of tuna with rice. He's like, is that good? And I looked at him, I said, no. It is not fucking good. It's gross. I was like, that's why I down it in Frank's Red Hots, because it's 0 calories.
Mustard's my friend, bro.
Mustard too, yeah. And I was like, I just eat it. I was like, I love flayed tuna, like fillets of tuna. I love that. I do not like canned tuna.
You don't like it?
I don't care for it. I just, the thought of it in a can kind of, that's the mind thing. So that's probably my fastest meal of the day. I suck that bitch down in probably 3 minutes.
Oh, really?
Chew, swallow. And I just do it for the protein aspect. That's like 60,
it's
70
fucking phenomenal, bro, dude.
With a little bit of carbs,
Yeah, like, it's phenomenal.
So like, all right, cool, maybe throw some avocado in there, get the taste of the it's just that the can, you can taste the metal can. That's what I feel like with the chicken and everything. And it's just not my thing, but you don't have to. You're not supposed to like your diet.
Exactly, you ain't dying it because you're not dying for taste, bro. You're not at all, dude.
Results. And at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That was the biggest thing for once I realized that. Like, it doesn't have. I didn't care if my food tasted good or not anymore after that. Like, it's a benefit if it tastes good.
Seasoned well,
like
I'm okay with it, bro.
Yeah. You just
I'm not gonna eat nothing plain. Tell you that much.
No, yeah.
You can't tell me to go on a diet with no salt, no pepper, bro.
You get that raw salt, you'll be good to go. Like you don't need a lot, So get that Mrs. Dash. They have no sodium on it, bro. You'll be good to go. Frank's Red Hot sauce. Is that Valentine sauce, bro?
Valentine, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Another thing for you, is the Smith machine a waste of time, bro?
You would have asked me this 3 years ago. Not 2 years ago. After I got off my whole Smith machine kick, I would have told you yes. Depends on what you want to do with your body. It is and it isn't. If you're trying to grow size, but not strength, squat on the Smith machine. You're gonna hit everything, but you're not. The only thing you're not gonna get is that the back balance technique for your squat as you would as a raw deadlift, a raw squat deadlift. So
like core be a little bit weaker.
If you're like throwing that in there every other leg day though, and fucking racking it, and trying to get down low and try to get your legs strong enough for a weight, it's not 405 on a Smith isn't 405.
No.
You have to actually know how much the Smith. It's like 20 pounds for Smith, so it's gonna be 20 pounds off. Yeah. So yeah, you're still doing 3 something.
Plus, it's weird without the balance. When the balance is
sideways, it's a good angle for it because it is working your back hammies and your quads and everything. But if you're doing like shrugs, yeah, that's good for building size for shrugs. That's how I got my shoulders so big. I shrugged because I didn't know how to do raw, like a regular bar. I was scared when I first started working out, so I just went to what this guy showed me on the Smith machine, and that's what I did. Like all my workouts I do to this day, like 5 or 6 of them were from an OG that showed me how to do them, and I'll stick to them because they're proven.
They work.
They're proven, man. You know, I'll throw the Smith machine in there for shoulders once in a while, not all the time. I'm a big believer in free weighted up, man, because it's just so much more.
So like
better
a tool
for the mind, dude.
All right, yeah.
You lift something heavy, dude.
It's more functional,
you are
bro.
Invincible that fucking day.
Like if you stuck with machines and just Smith machine,
yeah, it's not.
Go ahead, go move your couch. Good luck with that shit, bro.
Yeah,
it's not a fixed position.
You don't get the stabilization.
It will.
Well, that fucking power aspect, bro. Like when I do something big in the gym, I just feel unbelievably strong. Like I feel big at that. Like I walk in the gym and don't feel big. I do a big fucking lift. Nah, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me.
Right.
Like that's how I feel. Like it's just the aspect of like grabbing these weights, right? So no matter what you're doing in your life, you grab this weight. No matter what's going on in your life, everything goes quiet for a second, bro.
Just iron, right?
It's just you and the fucking bar. It's not you and your bills. It's not you and your fucking your spouse fighting. It's not your fucking job. It's just you and this fucking weight, right? And it's something so pure and beautiful about that. And it makes me happy every time I touch it. Like just you get some dumbbells, especially squat or deadlift, man. You get under that squat bar, because you got to remember there's one thing. Everybody in this world forgives you. The squat rack will never fucking forgive you.
No.
It will fuck your life up. You think you can lift that, and you come off that rack wrong, you're gonna get fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is, and it's just that's what makes lifting weights so beautiful. I think it's just like, ooh, I could die right now. You know?
Right? That rush, bro.
I could break my back. Yeah. You know, like.
But so Smith machine, for a tool, but don't rely on it. Yeah. So not for strength really, for a tool. Because I saw Daddy C-Bone was on it. Man, he had like 6 plates on it, bro. But he was going down. But he's a bodybuilder.
He's a bodybuilder. So that's the yes aspect.
That's the yes aspect for that.
People like us and other people that train in power building and powerlifting, free weighted up, man.
I definitely think like if you're coming from an injury or something like that, for sure.
Bring it on to that and then right back to the free weights. Yeah. Don't waste your time too long on that. It's like you don't need to be in that wheelchair no more. Start fucking walking, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing I don't like about the Smith is that it's at a certain ankle. Beer clock. It's at a certain angle.
But the angle is
like it depends where it is.
Scientifically proven to help build whatever. You know, it's some scientists.
But for what? Smith machines and all the machines in the gym, they're made for 5'9", 180-pound males. That's it. 5'9", 180-pound males.
5 of them?
No, 5'9", 5'9".
Oh, 5'9",
180 pounds. Yeah, that's what the machines and Smith machine was made for. Like that's what they were made for, bro. So like if you're super tall, so if you're super tall or super short for a female that's short, they're not made for. They're not made for you. Yeah. So it's like
that's fucked up.
Yeah. Obviously, they got the little angles adjusted.
For girls, I feel like more beneficial.
For sure, yeah. But like, fuck that. I think if you're a girl, go ahead deadlift, bro.
Yeah, muscle mommies, bro.
Yeah. Like honestly, I see more females going harder in the gym than dudes.
90%, dude. Yeah. Well, don't get me started on females because they're a different fucking breed. Because. Okay, so if you want big fucking legs, I'll make this a goddamn shirt. You want big fucking legs? Work out like a fucking girl on leg.
Exactly. You look at what the females are doing, and you do that.
And you do the exact same thing.
That's what I did. I stole the routine,
bro. No matter what your ego's at, it's gonna humble you real fucking quick because you're watching this girl doing a goblet squat. It's 100 fucking pound dumbbell in her hand. She's squatting it out like nothing. You
like,
you're
who hurt you?
Go do it. You go fucking do that shit. You're out of breath after 2 reps, dude. I've been there, bro. Lunges, weighted lunges. fucking suck, bro.
Go hip thrust 300 pounds.
I did those today. I can't do that, bro. I do 135 when I'm about dying.
I see that they're just like nothing, bro. Just
I'm fucking choking on my spit and shit. Like, I can't do this. And I'm watching other people do a lot of them. I'm like, fuck you guys, bro.
Yeah.
I'll fucking fight you, dude. But, you know, fuck the Smith machine. That's the final.
Final now? Now that you find out?
Fuck
Find
the
out?
Smith machine. Work legs like a girl. Because you'll get big fucking legs, dude.
Boom. I like that. We're going to cut that up. It's going to be a story.
And girls who deadlift conventionally are fucking beast.
Yeah.
Bro.
Different breed.
I seen a shirt that said, Jesus is the world's best deadlifter. And even on the shirt, he was lifting conventional.
What's up, stupid?
So you know,
yeah.
Sumo deadlifts don't count, bro.
Plus, C-Bum said that sumo's cheating, so
it's just cheating in a way. It just makes sense to me.
Like, don't even get me on that topic,
bro. Have you ever
like,
tried doing it? It actually hurts.
I tried doing it, and like, cause I feel like I'm built for it, bro. Like, my legs are fucking.
Yeah, you got that, but dude, it's just not the same.
I just didn't like it, bro.
You can't change your routine. Stuff like that, bro. There's some things you have to stick to the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe spread your legs out a little bit further, like I started doing, and I felt my lifts go up after that. But
like, maybe if I was desperate for a hamstring exercise or something, like,
I'm not even that.
Give me RDLs with a dumbbell single handed, bro. I'd rather do that.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Don't get me. We're not talking about sumo squat. Yeah. Sumo fucking deadlift. Sumo squat's different. It's different. That's different. You can kind of do that. Kind of
sumo squat, yeah. But sumo deadlift, no, that's cheating.
Up on sumo squat. But what else you got for me?
That's basically majority of my shit. Cool. What you got?
We'll just do some. We got about 10 minutes here, so just banter around.
So I've been getting a lot of plasma, right? Donating blood because the money's, it helps. And I was reading a study that at first what got me was the study that I saw that it said that it's better for men to bleed, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean it's better for men? Like I don't fucking bleed, bro. And I was seeing that like it fucks up with our hormones having such high iron. Yeah. Because we want to
bring your iron down.
You want to bring your iron down. That's why when women bleed.
Balance, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
women bleed, so they're not really high on the iron.
So with that being said, with your hormones being fucked up, can that be a cause for a lot of shit being fucked up for males?
It can, yeah. Your hormone imbalance. So that's the thing. So even like bodybuilders love doing that shit, especially if you're on like gear stuff like that. So, it's great to go do that. And then reading throughout the study, I went back to it. Because I wanted to get these numbers to talk on the podcast one day and never got those numbers. But it said that
it's due time.
When you donate plasma and blood, it reduces your PFA chemicals, like all the chemicals that are toxins in your body, like from like the plastics, from the no-stick pains and shit like that that we get from eat.
Plastics, dude.
It reduces all those levels in your blood. Now, but I started thinking, do the people who take your plasma, take your blood, are they getting those toxins?
I think it gets shot.
Or it's because they test it for like drugs and disease and shit.
Yeah, so it's fucked up because if you have like a high test level and you give that person that blood, they have a high test level for like
a week,
and then it fucking comes down, bro, and then they're like, "Why?
What the fuck happened?"
Right? Like, yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's
you got some potent ass blood,
right?
Yeah. Go back like, I need the same blood from the same guy.
I need that good shit, bro.
Good, dude. They're like, well, that's gonna be $50 more, sir.
Right? Start making a side thing.
I got that gas blood. Right? Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. I'm thinking about doing the plasma thing. I gotta find the right day to go.
Right, it's hard. It's
like between I almost get not booked up in my schedule with people, and in the summer I like to be social with people. I'm not a very social guy, so. In the summer, I like to be around people sometimes because the winter I just lock myself up in my house and I just play video games.
That's that winter depression, bro.
It's fucking video games, working out, and work. That's all I care about in the winter, dude. I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't care about going to someone's house. It's cold outside. We live in fucking Northwest Indiana. If you never seen fucking snow, we get a fucking lot of it, or we don't just get a lot of it. We also get very cold ass weather. At one point, it was actually colder here than it was in Alaska last year, and that's fucked up.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
We had a polar vortex one year. I worked in the freezer department at Walmart, and I used to. That's when I smoked a lot of cigarettes, and I would go outside. Oh, yeah. And I would rather smoke a cigarette in the freezer
than go outside.
But my nose hairs were freezing. It was fucked up, bro. It was this terrible time. It's terrible. So we don't have much to do out here. So that's when we usually drink a lot of beer and stuff. So, but I like to be social and stuff, so I like plan on my weekends. Every time I think I get a free weekend, someone's like, "You want to go golf?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." We're golf now. Now I'm back, But Sundays are for football now.
No, yes.
And,
the Queen died.
The Queen died,
because football's back, baby. That's America.
That's America. But football's back, and Sundays are also for meal prep, and this is how it is. When you're in this life of when you finally get to anybody. We got enough time to talk about this real quick. I'm going to throw that just popped in my head. If you're just now getting into the gym, like a year in, you're not a gym rat.
No.
All right, so you become a gym rat. This is my philosophy on that. You become a gym rat when on Friday you start thinking about what you're going to buy on Sundays for your week of working out, like food-wise, right? Mm-hmm. And then you start thinking about, I need to add this into my routine. I need to do this. What is going to better myself for a lift? Is this going to do it? Is this going to do it? That's when you actually start becoming a rat. Just because you go to the gym 5 days a week, don't mean shit.
Not because you buy outfits.
Especially if you're not going in and you only going in for 30 minutes, bro. I used to be such a quick workouter. Remember, I used to be in and out. And I never got progress from it. I just, I'm a gym rat, blah, blah. And I started realizing, I start getting stuck in that motherfucker now. I'm like, dude, I got to do this. I got to do this. And I'm like, fuck, dude, you need to calm the fuck down. I just started adding walking on the treadmill in my routine because I had trying to cut the weight now, and I finally caved and started doing it. 15 minutes the first week. It's going to be 20 minutes the second week, 25 the third week, and the fourth week is 30 minutes, and then it stays at 30 minutes for the rest of the 90 days, well, to the first of the year.
All right.
I'm going to the first of the year, nothing crazy,
see where you're at.
Not stopping drinking like I did before, just, bettering myself, trying to see if I'm adding 2 new things to my workouts that I never did. I never did core, and I never did walking on the treadmill and working out like this. I usually either walked on the treadmill and didn't lift. So after ending my workouts, I put my hoodie back on, get on that treadmill, and I wear the hoodie because it's kind of like, and I know it doesn't do much, but it just kind of makes me feel good to feel that sweat, even though I'm already sweating my ass off.
Right.
And I'd walk on it, and 2 days ago was my trial run. This week was the trial run of the diet. I did 15 minutes. And I tell you, about 12 minutes in, bro, my ribs were cramping. I was huffing, I was puffing, and I realized I was like, this is what I needed.
Yeah.
I needed to be, that humbled me. Because then it made me realize that.
You need that effort up in the gym.
I'm not as much as a gym rat-ish as I thought I was, I go to the gym. That just made, now, once I get to that 30 minutes a day, whatever working, I'll walk in on the treadmill, not running. We're not running no more. We don't run. I just feel like I'm going to accomplish something there, and it's actually going to help me start burning a lot more of the excess fat on my bodies.
Right.
And it's going to make me feel better because oxygen helps. More oxygen helps muscle growth and stuff like that. So I need to learn how to breathe like that. If you're working out, you're not. But if you're just getting there and you're getting there, you got to get that breathing technique down when you're walking.
You learn how to do it. Yeah.
Like it's a different life, bro.
No.
And I just recommend everybody throw that in there now. I was 2 years ago. I told you to get fucked.
I feel like you become a gym rat when you start making conscious decisions, like as far as money wise or like your physique wise, like the benefit the gym, like or when you pick the gym like over.
Like, okay, I'm not gonna get hurt doing this.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Because I gotta work out today.
Right, like the first thing, like when you got hurt. When I got hurt, first thing's like, fuck, this is going to set me back in the gym.
It happened during COVID, though. When I broke my leg and you tore your ACL.
Yeah, that was COVID, so we were down for a while.
We got like 4 fucking minutes to say this. I want to bring this point out here, right here. If it wasn't for COVID, what do you think you'd be pulling right now?
If it wasn't for COVID, like we had a whole fucking year. Easy 600, bro. Easy. I'll be 600 plus. I could comfortably say 600 plus. Easy on the deadlift. Easy, comfortably.
My progress was shooting up the fucking roof.
Yeah.
I was getting fucking strong as shit. I was 250 pounds. I pulled 505 pounds for the first time. 250 pounds. The gym closed down a week later.
And we were fucked.
I am 232 pounds right now, and I pulled 475 for the first time in 2 years. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I feel stronger than I was then. I feel stronger than I've ever been at a lower weight, and that baffles me. But easily, if COVID never happened, I would have been monster right now.
Yeah.
I think I would have been easily tight in XL shirts.
Right. Yeah.
And I probably would have never started cutting because COVID actually, being healthy and stuff. you know, what's fucked up about COVID? I'm going to go real quick. I know pulling what we would have pulled. I was trying to end the episode on that. But there's something to fuck you guys' minds up. During COVID, they told you to wear a mask and get the vaccine to, I'm not conspiracy theorists, to help other people's health. They never once promoted
your health.
Your health, your healthy, losing weight.
Your mental health.
Your mental health. They didn't once talk about
They
that.
want you to be healthy.
They wanted you to lock yourself in your house, lose the vitamin D from the sun.
Not breathe the air.
Not breathe the oxygen. They wanted you to bring your own CO2, and they wanted to slowly control you. Now, you might think that sounds like conspiracy theory, but listen, if you're healthy, you don't get sick.
Yeah.
And that's how
I worked at a jail, bro. Never got once popped.
I popped on COVID, but that's because I worked like 70 fucking hours.
Your body was dead.
Yeah, my body was dead.
Yeah.
But we ended on that. Don't get fucking sick. Don't be a fucking pussy. You just work out. You know.
Don't get hurt.
Don't get hurt. If you have the mindset of you don't get hurt, you'll never get hurt.
Exactly.
And that's how we're gonna end this podcast. Yo, butts out.
Coin out.